Hello people, welcome to the YouTube channel Freemanagementeducation. Today we will discuss about the job evaluation techniques, the various techniques like ranking method, job classification method, points rating method and factor comparison method. Now the job evaluation. So the definition is job evaluation may be defined as a process of determining the relative worth of jobs. Okay, that is, it compares different jobs and it finds out if that job is worthy enough. Okay, determine the relative worth of jobs, ranking and grading the jobs, okay, by comparing the duties, like the duties of manager is different from a labor. Okay, then different requirements like skills, knowledge of a job with other jobs, to fix compensation payable to concerned job holder. Okay, now the objectives are compare duties, responsibilities, determine hierarchy and place, determine ranks and grades, ensure fair and equitable wages, minimum wage discrimination based on sex, age, caste, region, religion, etc. Okay, so these are the objectives. Next comes the principles. It says that the rate the jobs but not the employees. Okay, you should rate the job because it is determining the relative worth of jobs. Rate elements based on job demands, and the elements should be clearly understood and defined. Okay, secure employee cooperation, not establish too many occupational wages, discuss with supervisor and employees about rating but not assigning money values to the point. Okay, just know the concept and it will be fine. Okay, the procedure of job evaluation. So at first you analyze and prepare the job description. I have prepared another video on job analysis. Just go through it. You will understand the different methods. Okay, like job description, job specification, like that. And there is also another video for job rotation, job enrichment, job enlargement. Okay, just go through them. Okay. Then analyze and prepare job description. Select and prepare a job evaluation plan. What should be the plan? How do you compensate? How do you determine the worth? That is it. Classify the jobs according to the job evaluation. Install the particular program, maintain the program. Okay. So next comes the methods of job evaluation. At first, the qualitative techniques. Okay, so it is the simplest form of job evaluation. Okay, so each job as a whole is compared with other jobs, and this comparison of jobs goes on until all the jobs have been evaluated and ranked. Okay, so this is just a simplest method of job evaluation where we compare different jobs and the comparison goes on until all the jobs have been evaluated. Okay, remember the key word that each job as a whole. Okay, the whole job is compared, not some parts of a job. Okay, like parts in the sense that you have to work as a night shift. That is a part of a job, but it is in ranking method, the job is considered as a whole for comparison purposes. All jobs are ranked in the order of their importance from the simplest to the hardest. Okay, or from the highest to the lowest. The importance of order of job is judged in terms of the order of importance. How the jobs will be ranked is judged in terms of duties, the responsibilities the job has, and the demands of the job holders. Okay, the jobs are ranked according to the whole job rather than a number of compensable factors. Okay, these are appropriate for the small size organization. Okay, where jobs are simple and few. It is also suitable for evaluating managerial jobs, wherein job contents can be measured in quantitative terms. Okay, ranking method being simple one only can be used in the initial stages of job evaluation program in an organization. The main demerit of the ranking method is that there are no definite standards of judgment. That is, how do you compare the jobs? How do you determine if it is the simplest job or if it is the hardest job? Also, for women, some job might be easy, some might be hard. Also for men, the same. Like that, the main demerit. This is the demerit that there are no definite standards. Okay, there are no definite standards of judgment, and also there is no way of measuring the difference between the jobs. Okay, so just go through them. Okay. Next comes the grading or job classification method. Under this method, job grades or classes are established by an authorized body. Okay, That is the job grades. Like if it's a managerial level job or it requires certain skills, these are prepared by an authorized body. Okay, a job grade is defined as a group of different jobs. Okay, group of different jobs or similar difficulty or requiring similar skills to perform them. This is how the job grading or classification is done. It is defined, a job grade is defined as a group of different jobs of similar difficulty or requiring similar skills. Like if you are a programmer, the similar types of jobs required for a programmer. That is how you group them. Job grades are determined on the basis of information derived from the job analysis. Again, go through the job analysis video, you will understand it better. The grades or classes are created by identifying some common denominators such as skills, knowledge, responsibilities. Like I gave the example of a programmer. This is how you group. Okay, the example of job grades may include depending on the type of organization offers, like a skilled job, unskilled, account clerk, office superintendent, laboratory assistant, so on. Once the grades are established, each job is then placed into its appropriate grade or class depending on how well its characteristics fit the job grade. Okay. At first, the grades are established, that these are the different grades like skilled grade, unskilled, office superintendent, like that. Each job is then placed in its appropriate grade, okay, or class depending on how well its characteristics fit in the grade. Like for office superintendent, it can be manager, it can be a different supervisor, deputy manager, like that. The jobs, these are the jobs which are put into the grades like office superintendent. Okay, thus different wage salaries fixed for each grade. So this is an example where class 1 and the rank is executives, the employees, the posts are office manager, deputy manager, office manager. Okay, just say what's the example? Class 1, class 2, class 3. Okay. The demerits are that this method suffers from personal bias to the committee members. That is, someone may be biased or someone may be partial to some of the employees. Okay, so there is a personal bias. It is arbitrary, also difficult to write grade descriptions and fails to establish relationships. Okay. So now the quantitative techniques, the points rating method. It is introduced by Merrill R. Lott. Okay, it is analytical. Okay, under this method, the jobs are broken down. Jobs are broken down on various identifiable factors such as skill, effort, training, knowledge, hazards, responsibility, etc. Okay. Therefore, the points are allocated to each of these factors. Okay. Weights are given to factors depending on their importance to perform the job. Like for a fire brigade, the firefighter, the life risk is much high. Okay, and they require different types of skill than policemen. Okay, so the weights are given to factors depending on the importance to perform the job. Points allocated to various factors of a job are then summed. Okay, then the jobs with similar points, similar total of points are placed in similar pay grades. Okay, the language is simple enough. Just go through them once or twice, you will understand. Okay, the sum of points gives an index of the relative significance of the jobs that are rated. The jobs with the highest points garner the highest pay. By comparing the jobs, rank order of importance of each can be established. So in this method, the jobs are broken down into different factors like skill, how much skill is required, how much effort is required, training, how many months of training is required, how much knowledge is required, if there are any hazards, particular, if there can be a disaster management team, there are responsibilities, etc. They are broken down in this. Then the points are allocated to each of the factors. Then the weights are given to factors. Okay, like for a firefighter, the skill is much important. The skill and effort are much important. Also, the training is more important than skill, because if you don't have adequate training, then something bad might happen. Okay, so the weights are given to factors. Like here, training will be given a higher points. Okay, so that's why it says the weights are given to factors depending on their importance to perform the job. Okay, so they require skill while performing the job. So points are allocated to various factors are then summed, and the jobs with similar total of points are placed in similar pay grades. Okay. Factor comparison method or point factor method. This method is a combination of ranking and point methods. Okay, so a combination of ranking and point methods, in the sense that it rates job by comparing them and makes analysis by breaking the jobs into compensable factors. Okay, this system is usually used to evaluate white collar or managerial level professional positions. These factors common to all jobs, the factors common to all jobs like skill may be common to all jobs, are identified, selective and defined precisely. Okay, the common factors to all jobs usually are 5, like mental requirements, physical requirements, skill requirements, working conditions and responsibility. Okay, these are the 5 factors which are the common factors for all jobs. Thus, in factor comparison method, it rates job by comparing one job with another, like ranking method which I just explained earlier. However, points are given to the jobs on the basis of the factors mentioned above. Okay, instead of ranking whole jobs, remember that in ranking method we compared the whole job, not the factors, but in factor comparison method we are ranking based on the factors. Okay, each job is ranked according to a series of factors, the factors which I just mentioned above. Each factor is assigned monetary value as opposed to point value. Okay, so this is just the different methods, and there's just a small characteristics, advantage, disadvantages given. Just go through them. This is the end of the video. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. My email ID is given in the description box, and if you want some specific videos on some specific topics, feel free to reach out to me. Okay, thank you. Stay safe. Take care of your family.